when YouTubers destroy fake gangsters.
Streamers get public support if they shut down fake gangsters looking for clips. So here are 7 times streamers destroyed fake gangsters. Starting with Marlon, who got pressed in London while getting food with his girlfriend.
I dead seen this, bro.
Since 4 people were ganging up on him, Marlon
gang, that is crazy.
tried to defuse the situation.
What are you doing? Don't tell me chill, brother.
I heard them UK niggas at night be some bad man. They be on some timing. I'm not even gonna lie.
But nothing seemed to work.
Marlon, what you doing, fam?
Marlon later explained
His girlfriend got Chanel earrings on? That's kind of tough, I'm not even gonna lie.
Marlon later explained how it was one of the worst things he's had to experience. Went out to get food at a chicken shop here in London just now, almost turned into a 4v1 again.
Yeah, bro, this is why I low-key get scared to reach a certain standard of being like known and famous, gang. Cause I'm not gonna lie, you cannot be a normal human again, bro. You gonna have to have security around you 24/7, bro. Cause people like this is going to try you. And Marlon, if Marlon would have did the wrong thing, if he would have crashed out, if he would have been like, yo, get up, them niggas would have jumped him. Probably would have stabbed him. Probably would have did all types of, you never know what they would have did. Never know what they would have did. So it was kind of cool. He kept his composure, kept himself safe, kept his girl safe, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, bro, this is why I low-key don't want to become that type of famous gang. Cause you gotta have security around you everywhere. It's not even during the night. I mean during the day, you gotta have security everywhere because people would be outside everywhere.
Bunch of effing weirdos here. The incident caused some division online though, as people questioned Marlon's judgment, saying you can't expect a chicken shop in London to be safe after 1 a.m. But a majority praised his patience and called out the Make-A-Wish gangsters. Not 1 a.m. But smart thing, they will not hesitate to stab you if you make them feel embarrassed. They are natural cowards. Nice. With the massive support behind him, Marlon addressed the situation on stream and expressed his regret.
I just keep thinking about the situation, and I wish I did something else. I'm really glad how God made me handle the situation by staying calm and not.
Nah, bro, you did the right thing. Cause if you would have crashed out, they probably would have jumped you, bro. You probably, God forbid, you probably wouldn't even be here, bro. So GG's good. Gang.
Doing anything because it could have been way worse. It's getting to a point where it's like, bro, like it's.
You gotta get security, bro. You at that place where, and you signed up for it. You at that place where you gotta get security, bro. You just gotta walk around with security. I know it's a pain, but it's what you signed up for, bro. People weird. That's the thing about IRL streaming. People could do anything to you. It's so unexpected, bro. You can go IRL stream anywhere, in a park, in a school, amusement park, anywhere. People gonna be some weirdos, bro. And that's the crazy thing about IRL streaming.
If I keep letting people disrespect me all the time and people know about it, then I will always look like an easy target, I feel like.
Fans, however, disagreed, saying anyone with common sense knows you did the right thing. But the widespread attention the fake gangster got was enough for his employer, a British events company called Meridian, to serve him some fresh, hot, humble
man who heckles streaming and
pie. And
oh, you are a idiot. Oh my gosh.
While some wondered how this bozo was a deputy director in the first place, others commended Marlon for how he handled.
He was a what?
Meridian agreed, saying anyone with common sense knows you did the right thing. But the widespread attention the fake gangster got was enough for his employer, a British events company called Meridian, to serve him some fresh, hot, humble pie. And while some wondered how this bozo was a deputy director in the first place,
don't tell me this nigga was a cop. How?
Others commended Marlon for how he handled the situation.
Like Marlon got good self-control, bro. I commend this, bro. Damn, I'm really like the epiphany of black, because holy shit, I would not have been able to control my emotions.
But for Marlon, this wasn't a first, as in October 2025, while streaming in LA, another group of people tried to get under his skin.
Huh? What did you say?
No one gives a fuck how you run away, guys.
Although on this occasion, Marlon reacted differently.
What was that? What was that?
Don't act tough now.
What was that?
What do you mean? What happened? Act like I said shit.
Yeah, so I thought, bro. So
And then they just start acting, niggas just start acting pussy when he come up to them, bro. Like, bro, stop copping. Don't cop a plea. He came up to you. You was on it. Why you copping a plea now? He stood up to you, bro. Niggas just be saying. Stop copping a plea.
fuck out of here, bro.
And these tough guys would only have something to say when Marlon was walking away.
What? What happened? What happened?
You come over here tripping, bro.
Just losers, bro. Just got nothing else better to do, bro. Nothing else better to do, bro. Now if he would have put his hands on him, guaranteeing they would have had all types of lawsuits. All types of lawsuits saying they're going to sue Marlon and all this nonsense. Yeah, bro. W Marlon, bro.
This is out in LA, but I don't give a fuck, bro. That's it.
They got louder the further he got. With the incident going viral, it soon came across streamer Jason the Ween, who defended Marlon for standing on business.
My dog Marlon really gets down, bro. He doesn't play. He'll walk up to 3 people and f them all up, bro.
However, the main issue people discussed was the fact that Marlon really needed to hire some security guards. iShowSpeed, on the other hand, never streams without his security team, and we got to know.
Speed is way too big not to have security. Bro, Speed would literally have... Bro, Speed would have got into so many situations without security. Speed is too big.
Why, in June 2023, when Speed was live streaming the FA Cup final in England. The stream was quite normal for Speed as he was talking to his chat while watching the game, but someone ahead of him had a problem with that.
Hey, bro. Bro. What the
Bro, what are you doing?
Yo. What the
Bro, what are you doing, Grandpa? Bro, you're sitting in front of Speed, gang. I think I seen this clip, too. I forgot about this. Bro is sitting in front of Speed. How do you know he's recording you, bro? If you weren't focused on Speed and you were focused on the game, how would you realize Speed is recording? Like, bro.
Yo. What the
Speed, on the other hand, had no idea what had caused the outburst.
Why you just punch me, bro? Bro, why are you putting your hands on me, bro? Why did he put his hands on me, bro? I didn't even touch him.
Eventually, the guy told Speed it was because he thought he was recording him.
I didn't touch him, bro. Why did he put his hand on me, bro? Bro, I didn't put his hands on him, bro.
So, because you're getting recorded in a public area when there's cameras around where you could get put on that fucking Jumbotron at any second, you decide to put hands on the guy that's sitting behind you, makes sense.
If you had a problem, you could have said that to us, bro.
However, this incident was followed by other complaints which caused Speed to stop streaming.
But there was an incident where that happened in the stream, and I can't continue to stream because, you know, it's been an incident and I got contacted that I can't continue to stream.
Regardless, the clash caused Speed's bodyguard to get massive praise from his fans. Give the bodyguard a bonus. That guy did his job perfectly. And speaking of having a good security team around you, Sneeko could have really used one while streaming in New York in April 2026.
Oh, I think they about to show when Sneeko got snugged. Yeah, this the clip. He got snugged. This nigga shit.
Following the attack, Sneeko was left with a chipped tooth and mace in his eyes.
Something happened there. Don't want to say too much. We get up, and immediately when I get up, I see this. Imagine seeing that. I've seen that in movies. I look at him, and he's looking at me, pepper spray right in my face.
And Sneeko responded with a theory of his own.
Basically, bro, that had to have been a setup. It had to have been set up because look at the way he was like that, and he pulled out mace and he pepper sprayed.
Crazy, bro. I don't care. I mean, I know Sneeko be saying some crazy shit sometimes, but I agree with some of the shit he said. I agree with some things he said, but don't attack nobody just because you don't believe what they like. That doesn't make no sense.
My face.
While the unprompted attack was bad, Sneeko was getting
You
even
about to go to jail. You think you some hero about to stop the villain in the story, Meanwhile, you might go to jail and he's still gonna talk his talk.
Worse online. On the other hand, the streaming community was largely against the attack.
Make this guy on stream
I don't care what anybody says. You don't attack them. If you justify violence for what somebody says, then you justify all the other dog shit people do. That's god awful. Like, what a joke. What is wrong with you?
Even Asmongold, who hasn't seen eye to eye with Sneeko over several issues, defended him.
Anybody doing this needs to get locked up. We don't want to live in a world where you hear something that makes you mad on the internet and then you go and you punch somebody because it made you mad. You can't. We can't live in a world like that.
Despite the overwhelming negativity, many people shared the same stance at the end. If you sneak someone in any situation, you're just a coward, which is what British influencer Jimskin, aka Jack, had to face while streaming at a boxing event.
I ain't here for anyone, mate. I've just come down. The brothers are running the event. I come down for them.
The stream was going fine initially, as Jack was mingling with the crowd, but then a man called Scars started abusing him for no reason.
Holy crap, innit? Hey, you wanna? Yeah. Hey, listen, you can call it big bollocks when the walk away, bro. Hey, listen, come over here, sir. You feel me one? Yeah, listen, you can drop foreskin in as much as you want, bro. I'm out here on me own, you're 4-man deep.
And this led to a full-blown argument.
Bro.
Listen, how about we have a fight? I'm saying that, me and you, we'll have a fight, innit?
Why would I have a fight?
No, just a fair play, just on a boxing match.
Bro, I do social media for a living. I'm not a boxer, bro.
However, Scars was adamant on getting his 2 seconds of fame, which Jack shut down immediately.
I'm a positive influence to the you. Do you really think I need to have a chat with you, bro? Be honest, look at me. Be honest, look at me. Do you think I need to tear up with you?
Nevertheless, it wasn't enough to cool down the tensions.
You can't really emotional for
Them British niggas, the way they be speaking sometimes.
Bro, is this
Hey, mate.
what it's about? Is this what these events are about?
calm down.
Do you get what I'm saying, Chad? I'll tell you one thing, yeah? I do social media for a living. If this is what social media is about, I don't know what the f is.
Despite Scars' best attempt to shake Jack, the streamer stood his ground and got a half-hearted apology out of his roid-infested counterpart.
They're joking with you, mate.
Bro,
You take everything
bro, you pushed me twice.
Okay,
End off.
but you pushed me first.
Do you really think I pushed you, bro?
He already looks like he has a black eye.
Twice.
Okay,
End off.
but you pushed me first.
Do you really think I pushed you, bro?
But that didn't stop Scars from continually trying to get a reaction out of Jack.
I'm here with just me and my brother. What, you think 8 10? Oh, bro, look.
Oh.
Throwing drinks on me, chat. That's social media, chat. Do you understand? That's the buzz. Look at my back.
While that didn't succeed, Scars did get a reaction out of the internet. Fake teeth, fake tan, fake gold chain, and fake muscles. What a helmet. And he even managed to upset one of the fighters at the event, who made a response video following the incident.
This is a message for Scars. A lot of you would have seen him picking on Jimskin, who's just an influencer spreading positivity. Why don't you fight someone like me? I'll get in the ring with you, or we can do no holds barred, mate. I don't like bullies.
Fortunately for Scars, he didn't have to get obliterated in the ring, as Karma did the damage instead.
I already apologised to Jimskin at the time about 1 o'clock in the morning. Ended up getting stabbed at 2 in the morning.
Whoa, he got stabbed. If you're getting stabbed, you've done something wrong.
In his video, he also tries to give Jimskin another half-baked apology.
I believe in karma.
Nah, bro started copping a plea because he got poked. That is crazy. That is nasty.
Well, probably is my karma. He's a wicked geezer, mate. Brilliant geezer. Does a lot for the youth. He's at a boxing event.
You wouldn't be saying that if you didn't get poked.
I don't know. I just thought maybe I could rage bait him or whatever. I was drunk and that's not me.
Cloud chasing gone wrong.
Yeah, that's not who I perceive myself as.
No one bought this attempt at saving face, though. Nevertheless, Jimskin refused to kick a man while he was down.
I heard about what happened, man. I don't wish that upon anyone. Listen, people do fuck up in life, chat. People fuck up in life. I forgive everyone, end of.
However, the same approach wasn't taken by TikTok and Kick streamer The Heatwave Jim, aka Daniel Fishman, who got pressed by a stranger while he was streaming.
Like, why are you coming up to me? I'm really feeling like it was you, though. I'm really feeling like it was just back the f off.
Despite Daniel's best efforts to contain the situation, the stranger put his hands on him, and that was enough to cause a scene.
Bro, like, you ain't even know me, bro. I was really on some food.
Oh my gosh. I know he cracking him right in the skull. I don't even have to see the fight. Oh, do you slam? Oh.
Naturally, the internet agreed that you don't get in someone's face and expect not to get your ish rocked for it. And Daniel made sure this guy wouldn't try a stunt like that again.
Stay the f down.
Which was also the case for Twitch streamer Dabo, as he kept trying to get a reaction out of Rakai. During Streamers University in May 2025, Dabo and Rakai got into an argument over a ski mask.
Okay, play around, bro. Okay, and now I'm gonna play around more and take their ski. Bro, I'm gonna keep the butt down.
Dabo, that ass got bullied by Rakai. That is insane.
Bro, chill, bro. Hey, bro, chill.
The two, however, did not chill and took the fight out in the lobby.
Oh my God.
Watch the camera. Watch the camera. Watch the camera. Chill.
Busy.
Dabo did think he could bully Rakai like everyone else at Streamer University, but Rakai was set on...
I'm pretty sure Rakai started it, because I think Rakai took his Playboy Cardi jacket or some shit like that. I think Rakai started, if I remember correctly.
Establishing some boundaries.
Give me my skis, bro. What you say like this all the time? Don't get you got all your back, bro. You doing too much.
Nah, for a ski mask is kind of crazy.
Even though Rakai has taken over as the internet's new famous streamer to hate, some people actually gave him some credit. Rakai low-key tossed this dude around. And Rakai did end up humbling Dabo, but he couldn't have done it without getting some help.
Hey, what happened though? I told you, bro. He took his...
Put these in there. Try it.
Y'all was fighting? No, I was just holding the ski on.
Rakai managed to win Kai over and eventually got his ski mask back, but he couldn't have done it without the godfather of streaming lending a helping hand.
Sheesh. Hey, W.
Alright, what's up, guys? It's Deji.
W video.
While streamers are often...
Hey, W video. Hey. This IRL streaming getting crazy. I mean, it's been crazy, but hey. I don't know if I'll ever be an IRL streamer like that. I'm gonna need to hire some security, because I'm not doing it. Y'all know y'all not finna mess with me, gang. But hey, W video.